Budget season is here. Everyone is talking numbers. But there's one burning question running around the minds of millions of central government employees and pensioners. When will the 8th Pay Commission arrears finally hit their bank accounts? Let's break down what they can expect from this year's budget. The 8th Central Pay Commission is the next big salary overhaul for central government staff. The idea to revise pay scales, allowances and pension structures typically once every decade. The last 7th Pay Commission came into effect in January 2016, so the clock had long ticked over for an update. The government has now formally constituted the 8th Pay Commission with retired Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai at the helm. Its mandate assesses and recommends a new salary structure for central employees and pensioners. Here's where things get important. The provisions of the 8th Pay Commission are scheduled to take effect from 1st of January 2026. This date coincides with the date when the 7th Pay Commission's tenure ends. But the actual implementation, that is, when revised pay is officially notified and credited, is not guaranteed on that date. In fact, historically, pay commissions often take months, sometimes years, to be formally rolled out, even if they are backdated. Experts and previous patterns suggest recommendations could come in late 2026 or even into 2027, and the government would then take time to approve and notify them. The big question for employees: when will the arrears arrive? If the new pay structure is implemented well after January 2026, arrears will accumulate from that January 1 effective date right up to the notification date. For example, if implementation happens in mid-2027, employees could see arrears for 15 to 18 months or more. Economists are expecting this year's union budget to make provisions for these arrears. As per the centre, the recommendations of the pay commissions are generally implemented after a gap of 10 years. Going by this trend, the effect of the 8th Central Pay Commission recommendations would normally be expected from 1st of January 2026, an official release had said. So while you wait for the official rollout, the financial planning might be already underway. These arrears aren't just pocket change. They include the difference between old and revised pay and pension and can be significant lump sum for families planning big expenses. For lakhs of central employees, from clerks and teachers to defense personnel and pensioners, this isn't just a number. It's about real money, real budgets, and in many cases, long overdue financial relief. Around 4.7 million central government staff and 6.9 million pensioners are waiting for the implementation of the 8th Pay Commission. Why? Because the Commission's outcome can mean a substantial boost in take-home pay and post-retirement benefits. And if the fitment factor rises, the minimum basic pay may increase significantly. If salaries are hiked, it could also reset the baseline for allowances, pensions, and even how private sector jobs benchmark government pay. For pensioners, the effect can restore purchasing power eroded by inflation over years. So here's the bottom line. The 8th Pay Commission kicks in from January 2026, and while the wait might stretch into 2027, those arrears mean you won't miss a single rupee. As of now, the government has indicated at the rollout of arrears when 8th Pay Commission gets implemented, but not confirmed it. Stay tuned with NDTV Profit for more budget-related updates.